Hey guys, what is up? The NeoCubist here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft Skyblock Let's Play on my server, RainyDay.gg. Now you can play this server along with me if you'd like and start your own island. All you have to do is connect using the IP down in the top pinned comment in the description below. If you have Minecraft on any device, your phone, your computer, whatever you have, a PlayStation, an Xbox, any device that supports Minecraft, both Java and Bedrock, is compatible. So I'd love to see you on here. Currently, we have, let's see how many people. We have 575 people. Oh my gosh, I had no idea there were that many people on right now. But yeah, if you guys want to come join the crowd and have fun grinding, then yeah, feel free. I'd love to see you on, and I'd appreciate your support. Now make sure you guys are doing /vote. Okay, I've been voting as much as I can. I have 3 spins saved up. You just go to vote.rainyday.gg. You can go there on any device. It doesn't have to be the one that your game is open on, just any device at all. And just enter your username. Just make sure if you're on Bedrock, you put an asterisk before your name. So like if your name was Neo, right, you'd put Neo like that if you're on Bedrock. If you're on Java, you just put your username. So let's go ahead and spin these bad boys. I'm really hoping for some iron. You can see I've got a lot to show you guys. Yep. Thank you. Yes, dude. Oh, so I'm gonna really enjoy this iron pickaxe, dude. I'm gonna really enjoy it. If it gives me an iron pickaxe, that'd be okay. Well, no iron pickaxe. $150. That's actually something we're really gonna need in this episode. And the final one. And again, you get one of these spins every time you vote, and you can vote as long as the server is up. So I would definitely recommend doing it. And a hopper is actually super OP, dude. Okay. So I've been mining quite a bit, like quite a bit. I even have things in here to make more tools, but you can see we have a lot of materials, and that doesn't count the stuff that's probably down in here. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I have some in here somewhere. So I'll always keep a little bit of coal, but I think for the most part, we're just gonna sell it. So let's see what kind of coal we can get. Or what kind of money? $150, dude. Okay. We're starting to cook. I'm gonna keep some stuff in here, like I said, you know, just like general materials, but the rest of it I'm going to sell. And then let's see. I'm not gonna sell the seeds, but I will sell the wheat because we don't need the wheat. I've just been doing a lot of farming and grinding. I've mainly just been mining. That's pretty much the only thing I've been doing. But in this episode, I got an exciting plan, okay? We can't do a whole lot because we have to grind right now. And unfortunately, I don't think you want to watch an entire episode where I just grind my cobblestone generator. I don't think that would be any fun for anybody. So we're going to mix it up, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. We're going to use the auction house. We're going to do a couple of things, and we're going to see where we end up. I don't think I need to keep... I'm going to keep the packed mud just because, you know... It's something I do sometimes where I'm like, I don't need to keep that, and then I end up needing it later on. And honestly, it doesn't sell for a whole lot, so I might as well just keep it. And we'll go ahead and sell everything in here too. I think this will put us in a good financial position to do what I want to do this episode. And I'm kind of keeping it under wraps because I'm kind of excited. So we got $376. We got 3 iron. One thing I really want to do is I just want to make this. I know that, you know, I can't repair it or anything because I don't have an anvil. But I really just want to experience this for a second. So just bear with me. Oh, dude. It's so fast. Oh, it's so fast. And it's not going to last. I probably should have used this iron for something else, but honestly, I'm not regretting this decision right now. Oh, I'm so ready for you, iron. So, the progress that I've made, quite a bit, guys. We just unlocked... hold on, what are we on again? Okay, we're getting to advanced. So we're almost to copper. And then once we're in copper, we can unlock iron. Oh, dude, we're getting... Oh, I don't know why this is so fun. I know it's slow, but it's so fun because you have to grind to get stuff. You don't, like, start off, you know, like on the old servers and get netherite tools the first second. You actually have to, like, progress. And I'm so... Oh, how close are we? Okay, well, 51.2% of the way there. Not bad. We'll save this iron pickaxe for when we, like, you know, are just really needing it. We're not going to use it right now. And this hopper, I'm going to go put this hopper in my rare stuff, honestly. I'm probably going to put it in my PV1. Oh, my PV1. Because that's kind of rare. Like, that's kind of rare. So we have our chicken spawners, which is good. We need dirt, right? And so I was looking on the auction house. I want to kind of peruse in here and see what we got. So people are selling some dye, which is kind of cool. I'm not really sure how they got that. People are already on different kinds of trees. By the way, how close are we to the other trees? That's something I really want to know. So if I go to studies here, we go here. Okay, so we're actually... Well, we're not to apprentice yet. Okay, so we're not as far as I thought, but that's okay. I haven't really grinded trees very much. I'm just curious, what is in here? So people are selling pet eggs for almost 1,000 a piece. I think I got a pet egg recently while I was grinding. I'm really not sure. Oh, dude. Okay, so people are selling stacks of coals. A silk touch. Ooh. Ooh, $2,000. I'm looking in here like I got the biggest bank in the world. I got $376. But one thing I wanted to buy is I want to buy some dirt. Like I just need dirt, specifically grass. I could buy it from the shop. This is 8 for 800, but you know, always check the shop because that dude is scamming you. Okay, he's selling it for 80 a piece. You can buy it for 75 a piece. I need one piece of dirt, right? So I'm gonna buy one piece of dirt, and then I'm gonna go in here. I kind of need moss, so let's go in the auction house and let's see if we can find some moss for cheap. This would be a stack for 125. I don't really want a whole stack. Is anyone selling a smaller quantity? No. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and buy that. And last but surely not least, we're going to need a little bit of... Well, I guess we're making dirt with this. We could buy it, but I don't think we really have enough money, man. Dirt is expensive. Okay. So we need to build another platform, which means a few things. We've got to, you know, build the columns and stuff like that, which is fine. It gives us something to do, which is exactly what I need in this current time. Now, I should have honestly kept more of these materials, but both of these can be transformed. I'm going to turn all of this into bone meal. I'm going to show you guys how you can make dirt, like, forever. Okay? And I think I know how to do this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, this is a mechanic that's been on the game quite a while. Can I click really fast? Yes, I can. Okay. No! I can get it. I can get it. I can get it. That's so... No! Give it... Yes, I got it. Okay. I was going to say. Yeah, maybe we should, like, stand over here in case it flies out of the side. So I'm going to go crazy on the clicks, and I'm going to get myself some bone meal. I guess we have to fill it up and then wait for it to, like, do that or something. Yeah, so it like takes a second, okay. Because we need bone meal, and every time I don't know how to explain it, okay, but I'm gonna make a dirt farm and I'll show you how to do it. There's ways without redstone that you can automate it. Of course, you can use redstone on the server, but you're probably not gonna unlock redstone for quite a bit. Like, just let's be honest here, it's gonna take quite a bit to unlock redstone. So until then, we're gonna try to explore some other cool ways. But for now, we're just gonna do a manual farm. I don't really think I have the design acumen to make such a fancy automated design, but luckily I have a few friends in high places on the server who are willing to maybe potentially help me with the design. Maybe not their best one, but an inferior one that they've improved upon and no longer use. I'm really not sure. They know who they are. Okay, well, let me get this bone meal and I'll come back when I'm done. We already got 17, which is really good. A lot more than I thought we would get, honestly, so we just got to keep going on it. Why does this keep happening? No, I lost one. Okay, well, I don't think... That's the second time it happened, or the third time it happened, I guess. The other time was on camera. Then it happened again. I tried to film it and I fumbled. And then I tried to film it then and I fumbled again. So maybe I should just focus on getting the bone meal. I mean, to be fair, we're going to have a lot more than I thought we would. So I think it'll be okay. I'm really not too worried about it. It's kind of fun to do this, though, honestly. And we will go ahead and fill this up. Okay. So let's see. No. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we have 34 bone meal. Wow. Okay. I did not expect to get 34. That's really good. And we can get those You tried. You thought. I know you thought. Okay. So let's get some mud bricks. And we have more than enough to make some more mud bricks too. I'm really not worried about our packed mud supplies anymore. We have so much. And we have a good bit of ladders. So here's one of my conundrums, right? If we build a platform, we have to make another fishing platform. You know what I mean? Because it won't be exposed to sunlight anymore. So I'm kind of stuck between a platform and a platform here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. I guess I can keep moving the fishing up, or I could just build a little auxiliary fishing pad on the side of my on the side of my base. I did spin the sky dust. I do have the upgrade for the origin up to level 5 now. I don't know what the max is, but I know it's greater than 12. And I don't know how far past that it goes, maybe like 15 or something. So you can get it pretty high up there. I assume it starts to get really, really, really expensive. But we'll add more island upgrades and stuff. Again, guys, there's still so much content that is just not here that we are going to add. I promise. Just keep your eyes on patch notes. So maybe we could... I guess we could farm the moss down there, but I kind of want it to be on top, and there's a few reasons. I don't know how big the flowering azalea trees need to grow, but I imagine it's bigger than what I have on that little platform there. So, yeah, we can make a fishing platform, at least off to the side. We could do a half platform. But I think that wouldn't really help us, would it? Because no, it wouldn't, because the fishing is the fishing, I don't know what to call it. Fishing pond is in the middle. So if we did a half platform, it wouldn't help. How far out can we go now with the upgrade? Oh, only 3 more blocks in each direction. Interesting. You know what? Maybe we'll expand this 3 blocks, right? And we can figure out, we can push the fishing pond over a little bit, okay? Maybe something like that. I don't know. Because beyond that, I'm really not sure what I would do. But I think this will be a good option, at least for right now. I just realized there's no point in me holding torches in my offhand because I don't have a dynamic light thing, because that's not built into, what is it called? Not Iris. Well, Iris allows shaders on whatever I'm trying to say. The fabric version of Optifine that's totally inferior, and you cannot change my mind about it. There's so many things that just don't work correctly. But it's what I needed for 1.21. So I don't think Optifine's out yet. If it is, let me know in the comments, please, because I'm going to change. I need to get it. I really, really need to get it. Okay, so this is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. A little bit of an issue is that when we expand our platform like this at the very tippy top, you know, it's going to make it a little bit darker, at least towards the center of some of the platforms. I wish I had some glass, but to my knowledge, I don't think anybody is selling. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you're going to get sand. I know you probably can at some point, right? But I don't know how. But this is a very, very different server from the old one. It's also very, very different from every other Skyblock server out there. And I think people are really starting to catch on to that. And I think people are starting to understand what we were aiming for here and what our goals are for the future, because the player counts here are absolutely insane. Like, it's a pretty big deal in 2024 to have 580 people on. Like, that's a big, big server. And look at me, building while on camera, like I said I wouldn't do. I'm sure so many of you have left. I'm just kidding. If people leave, they usually leave within the first few minutes. If you're still here, pat yourself on the back, and I appreciate you. So we need to move this, which I guess sounds a little easier than it's actually going to be, because I got to go, well, I just got to get some water buckets, but now that I have to fall off, oh, I guess I can go down here and then fall off. Let's see, can I do this? Ooh, dude. I don't know if maybe it's not as hard as I'm thinking, but it feels like high stakes to me. You know what I mean? I guess we need buckets, and I'm just going to grab a bunch of buckets of water. I don't know how many we'll really need, but probably not even that many. What else did we use for the fishing pond? Sorry if you can hear my cat screaming in the background. You know, sometimes cats have to call to their people and just yell randomly. So if you ever hear that, or my puppy Hazel, you might hear some animals in the background. Okay, so we got to move this thing over. I don't know exactly what direction I want to move it over, but probably I don't want to rebuild this little area. Honestly, we could just... Yeah. Okay. Let me remember how I built this thing. So I think it was some oak wood stairs, and we have a crafting table. Hey, it came in handy. I didn't honestly think we'd ever end up using it, but here we go. We're using it. So we're going to do some packed mud along this line right here. And then I think it was upside down stairs, like 99% sure it was. And then it was packed mud on top. And then since this is now technically an intersection, yeah, I know I don't have the right tool, but it's okay. Then we're going to put these here. And then we're going to take away this, and then we'll expand this one over. Does that make sense? I feel like that's going to work out best here. I know this doesn't work, but part of me really just wants to try. No. Okay. Well, at least I can say that I tried. I don't know. I feel like that should work because it does work. Like look at this, right? Why can you make... You can't make a furnace out of... Wait a second. I thought you could make some stone stuff. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. I swear to God, that used to be a thing, but maybe not. Okay, maybe not. Oh, and also, you can break this stuff with your hand, like, really quickly. See that? I had no idea. I thought it was, like, stone, but no, it's not. Okay, let me fill this in, break this, and then we'll come back, and it'll just be this little, shadow of what it used to be, I guess. Okay, well, this thing, for the most part, is cleared out. I did realize that this right here is technically not needed. I mean, I guess it's needed because it's part of the platform. I don't know. But this gives us more than enough area to do our moss farming, which is nice. I'm also excited. I was going to look. Does someone have wool? I know that there's, like, an island where you can get wool. Ooh, people are selling a bookshelf for... so things are kind of heating up. People have actually started enchanting, which means that they have progressed all the way to lapis lazuli, which is crazy, but also it's completely possible. People are probably starting redstone machines. Dude, we got some catching up to do. I just can't grind as much as you guys, okay? I gotta run the server too, man. But it's okay. I'm not upset. It's okay. So I don't know exactly how big of an area you want, but I think we're going to want it to be like 1, 2, 3, or maybe 1. Yeah, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to try this and see if this is too big of an area. I mean, if it is, it's not really that big of a deal. So this is what we'll fill up with our material that we're going to turn into moss, if that makes sense. And I'll explain how this is a dirt farm in a second. But you're going to build a platform of diorite or andesite. Don't smelt your cobblestone into stone. Use diorite or andesite. Just because you'll have a lot more of them and you don't have to waste your coal and your time. You're going to break the center block. You're going to put 1 piece of moss. Now, I don't know if I'm correct, but I'm pretty sure when I bone meal this moss, we're going to end up with something. Oh! Now, this is a big deal. Does it look like a big deal? Questionable. I don't really necessarily think it is a huge deal, but it's such a big deal that I think we need to get a little screenshot of it. I think that's how big of a deal this is. Is this gonna be the thumbnail? I don't know. I gotta get the sun perfectly. Okay, something like that. I don't know. We'll go back if we need to make something. This is a big step, guys. You want to make sure you start doing this. You see these right here? We got 2 of them. These are very important. This is how you get your dirt. I repeat, this is how you get your dirt. Flowering azalea. You can go ahead and break all this stuff. I would recommend getting a hoe. So I'm going to go grab that real quick and then I'll come right back up. I'm feeling really good about this progress. I really am, because this is super important. You can go ahead and break these if you want. But why I got a hoe is that you can break moss really quickly with a hoe. I don't know why. You can break it with your hand really quickly, but yeah. I think a 5x5 area is probably a good idea. We'll do this a few times and see how big it gets. But to my knowledge, maybe it just needs to be 1, 2, 3. Maybe it just needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe it just needs to be 5x5. I don't think it needs to be 7x7. No, don't do that. But you can see why people are selling moss, right? We can probably start selling moss for like super cheap, right? And I think we can make a little bit of starting cash with that. So no flowering azalea that time, but that's okay. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't get lucky. But this is a very early game way of making a lot of dirt. Now you can buy dirt from the shop, but it's expensive. I believe it's, what is it? 50 a piece, so it's pretty expensive. Hey, quit your fighting. Them kitties are fighting. No fighting while I'm recording. Well, no fighting ever, really, but they're not really fighting. They're just playing, but you can't play right now. I'm sorry if you have to hear Odie. He's screaming. He does a very loud scream. Let's see if you can hear it. Of course, he doesn't do it the second I want him to. Animals, right? Okay, no flowering azalea that time. So that's what I meant by we got super lucky. And yeah, I think actually it's wise because you see, we just went all the way to the edge here. We might even want to try to make it even bigger. That's how much moss we got in one time. So make sure, oh, Can you hear that? Oh. Can you hear it? Okay, maybe not. I don't know. I think I just made the mic make a really loud noise in your ear. I'm so sorry. If I forget to edit that out, I'm very, very sorry. So I'm going to keep doing this for a while, but you can see we made it all the way to the edge. So it might be wise to make it even bigger than I'm making it, but I have a feeling this is like as big as it needs to be. I don't think it needs to really be any bigger. So let me look on the auction house. Are people still buying moss? I don't know. People are selling it for like 50 bucks a piece, which might be kind of wise to list for 50 bucks a piece. Maybe we'll list it for like 10 bucks a piece. So we'll do auction house. Ooh, so it costs a little bit of money. Auction, create, price. Okay. Auction, create, and then we'll do it for like, so it costs 25 bucks to list. I want to make 10 bucks on top of that. So we'll do 35 bucks. Okay. Listing fee, 25. Okay. So now if we go in the auction house, you can see the NeoCube is selling a moss block for 35 bucks. I think we're going to be making a little bit of money for that. Potentially. Honest to God, I have no idea, but hopefully we can make a little bit. I'm hoping to get some more flowering azalea. So each flowering azalea is going to be one piece of dirt, I think. I'm like pretty sure that's how it works. And yeah. So far we're not super lucky with it. I don't honestly know how rare it is. I think it's somewhat rare. But like I said, I don't really know. So I'm going to do this with the rest of my I don't know if we'll run out of andesite or bone meal first. Probably andesite or diorite, but we can go mine with that iron pickaxe. See, that's the time I would want it to be somewhat quick, so we could do that for sure. But it's fun because I'm going to go on the wiki. I'm going to look up if there's anything we can do with moss, but I don't think so. I think moss is just, it's a good looking block, which means we can decorate our island, which is something I was excited to do. So let's bone meal this. Ooh, flowering azalea. So we're getting seeds. We're getting actually quite a bit of stuff. We're not just getting, okay, so we're going to have to use diorite, which is fine. Like I said, both of them work the same. You can mix them. You can match them. You can make a checkerboard pattern out of them if for some reason you want to. It doesn't really matter. Just boom, boom. 3 in 1. Oh, dude. That's really rare, I know. And I'm curious, do I want to make it bigger? Because it's getting all the way to the edge, and I have a feeling it might even be able to go farther, but I don't know. I don't know if it affects like how many flowering azalea plants can spawn. Like those are the kind of questions I really have no idea about. But yeah, sometimes you get unlucky and it's just a little tiny thing like that. You don't really want that. You don't really want that. Okay, well, let me grind this out and let's see, I feel like it would have gone way further out that time. Should we make it bigger? I think so. Like, honest to God, I'm going to make it bigger. I don't know if this is I mean, it's obviously, I don't think it's a bad idea, but I think it needs to be bigger. Okay. So let's break all this. I'll be right back. Hey, look what just sold, man. We sold $35. Now, I don't know if that's because it's me or because, like, I don't know. So I don't want to use this too much, but I'm going to keep selling this stuff. And I feel like I'm listing it for a good price like every other player. But I know that with my name and, you know, me being the owner of the server, I just have to be careful. That's why I try not to, like I don't accept money from people. And I also don't want to, you know, like use the auction house too much, but every other player can. So I feel like I'm at an unfair disadvantage, but I don't know. Look at woe is me, right? I don't really know. I just don't know. We might go too wider. It's like I want it to be even, but in my head, I'm like, I got to just be the most effective. So we're going to make it just 2 blocks wider. And then I guess just 1 wider over here should be fine. So we'll go ahead and fill this in. I am curious if it's going to expand all the way out to here. If it does, we might have a winner chicken dinner, potentially. But I don't know. I just don't. I don't know why, but I thought I just heard a Discord noise. But I don't think I did because I'm not anywhere. Yeah, we're definitely going to run out of diorite. This is a pretty big area. I see people when they're doing it on their like areas, I think it's a lot smaller. And I definitely think I would implore you. I think I've said that so many times now. I don't know why. We're still going to put it in like the center-ish. You know, obviously it's not super even anymore. Okay, so how far out can it go? So like, you know, if you see that a bunch of times, you're thinking like, well, it can't really go very far. And that's completely fair. But I've seen it go out really far a few times. And those few times it could have spawned a flowering azalea like, you know, right at the edge. And what if it didn't? Ah, see, there's 2 flowering azalea here already paying off. Okay. So maybe we're on to something. Maybe we're doing something right. I don't know. I always feel like I'm like not doing as good as other people, but you know, maybe we figured a little something out. I don't know. Ooh, okay. All right, well, let me do this until we run out of materials, which should be pretty soon. Okay, well, I literally said that and I didn't do anything and we ran out of materials, so I guess we'll call that good for now. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is literally you just do this, you do this, and then you grow a tree. There we go, and then you get a piece of dirt. You just have to break this. You can till this. I don't even know if you have to, but then you break it, and boom, you got yourself dirt. Now on the auction house, people are selling dirt. I don't know how much they're selling it. Oh, a stack for $375. Okay, that's not nearly as much as I thought it was, but it's still a little bit of cash. But I don't think, buddy, you have served your purpose. Oh, I can't throw it off the edge like that. Okay, so hold on. Let me throw this down. And let me make myself the best tool we have access to, a stone axe. Ooh, pretty nice. So I'm hoping to get enough dirt and grass today, which looks like we're going to end up with 8 pieces of grass. So maybe not as much as I thought, but it's okay. I don't even know if we'll probably run out of bone meal before then too. Yeah, can I till it now and then break it? Oh, okay, we'll do that too. So let me turn all this into... This drops oak saplings, right? Yeah, so we'll get a little bit of extra stuff too. But this is just a cool way to get dirt, man. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, now I don't know about this for sure, but I'm pretty sure I just got a flowering azalea plant from... From one of the leaves here. So it looks like, yeah, because we had 7, or we had 6. Now we have 7. Oh yeah, it does. It drops. Well, it didn't drop. It dropped to just a normal azalea bush that time. But either way, I'm happy about that. Yeah, see? And then sometimes they're flowering. Cool. Okay, so you can multiply these, maybe? I don't know about that one, but you can at least get quite a few. We at least got 1, which is good enough, I guess. So let's grow 1 more, and I'll report back. So we have 6, and then I'll come back after these have decayed, and we'll see how much we have then. All right, so we're actually getting a good bit. I mean, we have 6 dirt. We still have 6 azalea, and I've grown quite a few. Looks like the bottleneck for us is bone meal, which is okay. I'm pretty sure we can use moss. I don't think we're going to need this much moss, and I'm pretty sure you can... I don't know, I'll have to look, but I'm pretty sure you can use moss to make bone meal just in the composter. We got a pet egg, though. That's what I was going to open. Got a bee pet, so let's look at what that does. Increases sprite production. So everyone on the server, when we release sprites, they're the equivalent of servants. Everyone will get 1 free, 1 of them for free. And so that's going to be helpful for us because we will have an increase in sprite production if we put that pet on. Pretty good. So let's go find out together. I'm also out of food. I don't know if I have steak, it's going to be... oh, okay. Actually, this is still our, like, starting food. We just never ran out. Now, can you use moss in a composter? That makes a lot of sense that you can. Although, I almost just want to use wheat and just focus on getting wheat because I really like the way moss looks, man. I feel like it's a pretty block. So, at least for now, let's just put the moss up and all these. And we'll keep cooking on this. We only have 6 dirt. It's definitely a process to get the dirt. Like, it really definitely is. I mean, that's why it's so expensive, because it's hard to get. Usually on a Skyblock server, you just go on there and buy, 20 stacks of dirt for $200. And it's like, what's the point? It's like every other server I've ever played does that. And we wanted this not only it's not just to be difficult, we just wanted it to have progression, because by the end of the season you're going to be at the point you were at on those OP servers, but you should build up to that. You shouldn't just start there, because then it's no fun. And of course I put the moss up, and I need the moss for this. Okay, well, I'm going to keep doing this. I'll probably only be able to do it maybe 1 or 2 more times, just because we're going to run out of bone meal. And I don't want to make the moss into it. I want to use wheat seeds. So yeah. All right, well, I'm feeling pretty happy with that. We actually ended up with 7 flowering azalea, so it looks like it's somewhat, like, reliably, I guess, consistent. I mean, we only lost, like, I don't know how many did we start with. I don't know. I'd have to go back in the footage, but we definitely didn't start with much more than we either started with 7 or just a few more. And I still have to wait on these leaves to go, but we have 11 dirt. We got 20 of these azalea too, and some hanging roots. Now, I don't think these are the most beautiful of decorations, but hey, it is something for us to decorate our island with. I think the moss will end up looking really cool. I don't have any more bone meal. It actually ended up where I used 1 bone meal and I got 1 tree and it was perfect. It actually happened like a few times in a row. I would wait for all these to decay, but it's like some of these are RNG'd weird. I don't know. We'll probably end up coming back up here because we got to expand this, which I guess we should do now, probably. Let's see. I don't know how big it really needs to be. But it would be nice to be able to have some fence around the ladder. Let's just build it like to over here, like this. And then honestly, we'll just leave those mud. We'll have to remove this. And we'll have to remove the stuff in the middle. But I'm going to leave these mud pillars here just because it's not bad that it has more structural support or whatever. Maybe it'll end up actually looking pretty cool. So we'll take a few stairs here. And I believe the pattern is as follows. Packed, or just, yeah, just it's packed mud. Yeah, packed mud. And then these go up to here. And then we put upside down stairs. And we're done, pretty much. We just have to put some packed mud on top, fill it with water, and we should be good. So let me finish building this here, and then I'll come back in a second. Nice. I guess I could... Ooh, you know what I could do? Just to work ahead of myself is to put the water down now. Aha, look at me thinking in an efficient manner. There we go. And then if I break out the middle one... Yeah, dude, there we go. I think this will work. We'll just have to break these and then the other ones. But yeah, easy. Okay, so I don't know when, but I think someone else had bought my my auction house listing, so we'll go ahead and list another one. You can only list one thing at once. Some ranks allow you to list more than one thing, but it doesn't really matter. You just have to list it again. So I'm going to keep doing that and just, I guess, keep selling it because I think we're beating everyone on price in here. Yeah. I guess, no, you can buy a whole stack for 150, but who, you know, has 150 versus having 35 bucks, you know, I would be of the opinion I would just buy the $35 one. I think that would make sense to me at least. But yeah, look at this. Now we got a fishing pond and an azalea area. All the leaves are gone. We'll go ahead and make sure there's no flowering azalea. That's what's really nice about this server too. Most of it's vanilla mechanics, right? So I can leave something on the ground, come back 5 minutes later, and it'll still be there. Well, I guess it'll disappear after exactly 5 minutes because that's the default mechanic. But come back 4 minutes later and it's still there. Or 4 minutes and 59 seconds and it's still there. So this is kind of rare, so I want to keep this in here. We got a little bit more moss. Not really sure how we got more, but somehow we did. And then we have these, which, So I guess we could actually make our island look pretty good. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Maybe we'll make our island look good tomorrow. Does that sound like fun? We have a nice little goal. I'm trying to shoot for daily uploads for at least the first week at minimum. I want to do more, but we're going to get to the point where I have to grind so much between episodes that I won't be able to do anything in an episode. So we'll just have to see how that ends up working out. But let me clean out my inventory, do some thinking, and figure out what we can do next. Oh, well, I actually already know what we're going to do next. We're going to build an area to kill mobs. I don't know why I completely forgot what the whole point of that was, which was literally to start building mobs. So I think we're going to put them down here for now because we're just going to have chicken spawners, like, right? We're not going to have a whole lot of stuff. You technically only need 1 block of grass, right? Like you only need this 1 block of grass for the chickens to spawn on. So we'll put this here. We'll put the chicken spawner there. And so now there's 2 stacks. Yeah, there's 2 stacks in there. And so every 10 minutes, it will spawn some mobs on this block right here. And maybe I want to build something around it so that the chickens do not escape. Now, they don't have an AI, like, right? I'm not saying escape like that. Like, they won't move. But at least when I'm killing them and stuff, I'd like to be able to, you know, just, like, kill them there. And I'm curious here. I think you have to have... I could put these here. Maybe you mess around with this a little bit. No, but I could do that. I want to put... Oh, I know what I have to do. So I'm going to break this. I'm going to break this. Boom, boom, and then boom and boom. There we go. So we got a nice little spawner area. Then we'll be able to sit here and kill some chickens. And I believe we got an iron sword from one of our vote spins. Yeah, so we have an iron sword too, which will help us out. And then we can start making progress in our mob studies, which would be nice. That would definitely be nice. Let's look in here. So we get chicken, then we'll unlock frogs, then rabbits, then pigs, and then at the end of Earth, creepers. Kind of cool. Okay, let me think of stuff. Well, we didn't get the most stuff done today, but we still got a good bit of stuff done today, and I feel like we're at a good stopping point because we're already over 30 minutes in length, which I'm trying to shoot for about 30 minutes an episode. I'll go over, like some videos might be a couple of hours or, 2 hours, hour and 30 or something, but at least for right now, the only thing I can really do, which isn't a bad, I'm not like saying this is a bad thing, but I just can't film what I need to do, which is grind some ores. I need to grind this farm out as quickly as physically possible. I need to do a lot of wood cutting. And last but certainly not least, I need to do fishing because I haven't fished at all. So that's what I was going to work on right now after I quit recording. I'll try to get more moss in between episodes. I guess more flowering azalea, more dirt and stuff. And we'll just kind of keep up with this. We'll come back tomorrow. We're going to try to pretty up the island. And hopefully we end up with something looking pretty good. So let's go see. First of all... I keep causing the server lag, right? So all the players are spread out among many, many different areas. They're instances. We call them droplets. That's our zoning system name is the droplet system. So there's 586 people on. So when I say you guys want to come say goodbye to my video, it's a lot of people. So I'm going to go ahead and give you the secret code now so that, well, hold on. Let's see if anyone was trying to actively visit my island. But it's cool. You guys can come here and visit my island and just check things out if you want to, like copy this design or something like that. You can come here and do that, or you can watch Sparkle's video on YouTube. She has a tutorial out. But yeah, if you want to come see it for yourself, that would be pretty cool. Just /is visit the NeoCubist, just like that. And look, we just sold another moss. Okay, all right. Well, we'll just keep auctioning this stuff off. We're making a little bit of cash, dude. We're making a little bit of cash. Okay, so everyone, come say goodbye to, I think this is episode 4. I'm pretty sure episode 4 /is visit the Neo. Oh, look, hey, that person was just trying to visit. They're the first in here. Nice. Okay, so let's see how many people come say goodbye. The secret code for today's episode is going to be 9833. So put that down in the comments below if you want to show me that you watched the entirety of today's video. This might have been a little bit of a mistake with 588 people online, but let's see if we can crash the server. Oh my gosh, there's so many people, dude. That's absolutely crazy. But if you want to be in the end of one of these, if you want to be one of these crazy ends to the videos, I would really, really, really appreciate it. You just got to be on the server when I finish recording and then run that is visit the NeoCubist command. Look at all these people. Look at all these people out here supporting RainyDay. Thank you, guys. Thank you so, so much. I really do appreciate it, guys. I really, really do appreciate it. Yep. Look at this. We got the mine over here. People are all over my island, man. Let's see if I can still do a little clutch right there. Not bad. Well, thank you guys so much for playing. I will see you guys on the server. I'm usually out here grinding, so I think we're gonna lag it pretty bad. I think we're lagging it a little bit. All right. Well, before I make my partner, the developer, angry, I'm going to leave. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.